Hi Pisces, this is your March 6th through March 12th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer and Aquarius on the table. I usually go with a king or queen or both if one or both show up, so got both. As a matter of fact, both of them showed up as clarifiers. The King of Wands all the way to your left, that would be the person you're dealing with, and you're the Queen of Cups right there in the middle clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. Right, and I got a little worried, a little concerned when the Page of Wands showed up, but since it's the King of Wands clarifying it, now I feel fine. Right, because most likely it is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. And the Page of Wands is either a message coming from a fire sign, or perhaps this is somebody approaching you, starting a conversation with you, who happens to be a fire sign. And it kind of feels like this person's got a lot of admiration for you, right? You're the Queen of Cups clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, I believe in this case, is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is being admired, respected, even cherished, somebody who is in the spotlight, somebody who is being put up on a pedestal. You know, perhaps you're an eye candy. Perhaps you're very successful, or all of the above. The Nine of Pentacles is often referred to as the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards, right? So, and you're the queen. Your card is clarifying that card. So, yeah, this person is definitely an admirer. Okay. What's interesting is that we have the Chariot between the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. For whatever reason, I'm thinking of a car show. Or something that has to do with vehicles. Or perhaps the Chariot, since it's a Cancer major arcana card, perhaps you're meeting through a mutual friend who happens to be a Cancer, right? But again, vehicles, car shows, dealerships, service stations, something along those lines. That's how you could be meeting this person, right? Or perhaps this person just simply wants to win you over, right? The Chariot is a card of victory, success, triumph, right? So their plan is to win you over. Okay, and I think that plan is going to work. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. The Star could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is a wish come true card. Something people usually wish for, hope for a very long time. Perhaps this person sees you from the get-go, from the very beginning, as a wish come true, and that's why they're admiring. That's why they're like almost bedazzled by you, I guess. The Eight of Wands, the next card over, is the Cupid's arrows card, right? So the Cupid is definitely working overtime on your behalf. The Eight of Wands is also a card of travel. You know, the Chariot, by the way, is also a travel card. And those two cards are the two fastest cards in the deck. Perhaps the two of you can go travel the world, or when the two of you decide to move in together, you may relocate. Perhaps this person is out of town, right? And you could be meeting this person while you're on the road, by the way, with the Chariot card. Yeah, you could relocate to another neighborhood, another city, another state, another country, another planet. I don't know. The Ten of Cups right next to the deck is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's a card of a commitment or marriage. Yeah, so if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. And I guess the cherry on top is the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So it kind of feels like it's going to be mutual. Even though this person is definitely admiring you, I think it's going to be mutual in terms of how the two of you feel towards one another. Because the Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. And it is a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. So yeah, interesting reading. I think I've mentioned we've got two fastest cards in the deck, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, right? Yeah. So it's perhaps somebody wants to give you a car for your birthday. If it is your birthday this week, Pisces, well, happy birthday, by the way. I hope this year brings you lots of joy and success and love. But yeah, that's what we have. I think it's going to happen real quick. I think it will happen real quick. And the potential outcome is amazing, right? Just the way you like it. Very loving, very emotional. There's definitely happiness here. There's definitely mutual love. All right, so be on the lookout of a fire sign. And perhaps travel or vehicles are somehow involved here. All right, so I'm not going to do an extended for you because that would be a waste of time. Really happy for you, Pisces. Congratulations. Pisces, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So the question I have for you, why are you crying? Why are you stressed out? Why are you nervous? Okay, well, I think it's the question for whoever is coming in to cheer you up, and that would probably be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. Perhaps something happened at work. I don't know. The Nine of Swords, the first card I came out, yeah, this is a card of somebody who is under a lot of pressure, under a lot of stress, somebody who is, crying, somebody who is nervous, and that would be you. Because the Moon clarifying the Nine of Swords, that's your major arcana card. As a matter of fact, that's the only major arcana card on the table. However, here comes the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So here comes most likely your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other to cheer you up, take you out, bring your mood back up, cheer you up and things like that. Yeah, so that's what's happening with the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. Alright, the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, you could even go travel somewhere. You don't have to travel far, but it could also be a card of communication, a lot of communication. Perhaps it's more than one person coming in. Alright, so yeah, cheer up. It's going to be alright. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Tower. We have Judgment, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, you got this King of Pentacles, most likely an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But what's interesting about this reading is that there is no offers, right? There's no pages, there's no knights, there's no aces. We do have a devastation that happened between the two of you, and it feels like it was just so bad it's not even funny. It's not even worth your time to talk about it, right? Well, here we are talking about it, right? Judgment in the middle is a card of somebody coming back from the past. However, to the left from Judgment we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Tower. So it must have been really bad, really ugly. It just fell apart. It was just demolished. It's like beyond restoration. That's how it feels, right? The Four of Pentacles right next to the deck. It's either this person's energy coming back, wanting to reclaim you, wanting you all to themselves, or hopefully this is your energy holding back, remaining closed off, and not giving this person a second chance. All right, so yeah, whatever happened between the two, it must have been really bad. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces, this week. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Five of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Fool, and we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, we have an ending and a new beginning in the same spread. So all of this could be happening in the same week, or perhaps there was an ending at some point in the past, and you're about to embark on a new journey. Perhaps you're starting a new job, or you will hear that the job is yours. Okay, definitely an ending with the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. Perhaps you're going to be thinking about it, or perhaps if you do accept a new job offer, you will have to obviously leave your existing company. Perhaps it feels bittersweet, or you will feel like you are betraying your existing employer, right? Perhaps they paid for your school, or they expect you to be there to finish a project, and you're like, you know what, this new job is so much better, I got to take it, right? Or it'll be gone. Right. Speaking of taking a new job, by the deck we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Fool. The Fool is a card of a new beginning, right? Brand new beginnings. For some of you, perhaps you haven't done something like that even in the past. Or it could be a brand new company, a startup. But the Two of Cups, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is my handshake card. So yes, you're shaking hands. Yes, you're signing that paperwork. And yes, you're starting this new job, or agreeing to start it. right? The Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, that's you. The Three of Pentacles in the middle is a card of collaboration, which often is a card of a workplace environment or business place environment. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Pisces, this week. We have Judgment, the Devil, the Tower, and the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with a Capricorn. It feels like that same person we saw in the X spread, unless you've got another toxic individual coming back. There's definitely somebody coming back here, and I don't think you're going to be happy to see them. If it is your birthday week, then yes, they're going to be using that as an excuse to reach out to you. But yeah, Judgment, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody coming back from the past. This is a different deck, by the way, than the one I used for the X spread. But I used different decks for every spread. So anyway, we got the Devil, could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, or the Devil is a very toxic individual. Right, it's just, there's no other way for me to interpret the Devil in this particular case because it's sitting right next to the Tower. The Tower is a card of destruction. The Tower is a card of things falling apart. It's also a card of something that happens unexpectedly. Okay, so perhaps you forgot about this person, or you thought that this person will never show their face after what they did to you, and here they are. The Moon on the bottom of the deck is your major arcana card, which is always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. So yeah, that's what you're not expecting. And I think you're not taking them back, especially if it's the same person as we saw in the X spread. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. Happy birthday one more time if you're celebrating this week. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.